Just close the door. I'm literally locked in here by myself. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends. And game number 1 of MultiVersus Mayhem, number 28, 2v2 edition. To start things off, we got Paradox and Streamline, who are actually rocking the Gizmo. Streamline did say that he was planning to play some Gizmo today, and that is definitely a possibility that I would see, because I'm not gonna lie, that Gizmo was kind of cooking earlier before the stream went live, so it might work. But that said, of course, Jeff and Takoa, they have been teamed together for quite a bit. They got a lot of history together. Yes, some people understood the reference. That was definitely, I was singing definitely Donkey from Shrek. You got it. But it is this is definitely a possibility, because Jeff and Takoa have had some really good tournament runs themselves. And you stare at the KO potential attached to Shaggy and Batman. They both have a similar win con, because their back pace support with Rick and Gizmo both gotta help them from a distance. It's working pretty cool so far. That sidekick won't be enough just yet. If he catches him at the ledge with the down air, of course, that'll 100% get him knocked out. Up attack won't be enough yet either. But missing out on the down air, and Paradox just trying to close it out. One thing they have to worry about, though, of course, is that popcorn blast. You gotta give that respect. Uppercut will get them the first stock. That was coming through, trying to get a fully charged one onto Takoa. Doesn't find it. That dare might be enough. Not just yet, but there's Jeff punishing him for it. A very even start for things so far. One big difference, though, is that Streamline now literally on the coattails of Batman, kind of refusing to get hit, which is a big deal. And you really can't let someone like Gizmo just operate at max capacity without being interrupted. But look at that defense from Paradox over on the right. If Paradox got caught by any one of those downers, that's the lead for them. Instead, they're sitting at 130 and 85 respectively. They have a lot of damage applied to them, which is pretty much one good straight hit away from putting the red team behind maybe 2 stops. Granted. That's a lot of passive damage finding its way. Oh, the Sarah won't be enough. Good stall with the battering. Oh, but the sandwich covered and forced them to go high, because Takoa was above him, and that allowed them to get the hit with the sandwich. Here comes Takoa putting on a decent amount of damage, only getting 28, but that actually, with the fire debuff, it'll put on a little bit more. But that was a pretty solid start, and here goes Paradox trying to go get a knockout on the Jeff, but Jeff refusing to go down. Like I said, you can't count Jeff and Takoa out. Like, I know that, history leads to believing that Streamline and Paradox would just cruise the W away, but it's not the easiest thing to just do. Here goes that down air. They catch him at the ledge. That's an uppercut that gets rid of Takoa, but, one knockout on the Jeff evens the game up, but look at Paradox sitting at 82. So they can strike first here. That's going to be an evened up stock, though, coming in with that Sair. Knee trying to get him. Sidekick just barely missing. And there's the first game going to Jeff and Takoa. Fist bumps going out. Feeling good about that one, and that puts them in the lead. Now, reminder here, I don't think I mentioned this before. Oh, look, I'm just having a good old time. And these two, they're just smiling as well. Everybody just has a blast here. That's the biggest thing. We're here for the good vibes, the good times. When all of these matches are best of 5. Because it is only a few teams today. It is the first one. Like I said, it's kind of hard to get people to come out for a 2v2 local bracket. It's not the easiest thing in the world. But that is still wait. Yeah, it's all all of 2v2. Yo. Come here. Straight line. Okay, he just came back here. He poked his head back here. He said best 3 out of 5. Yes, and I tried to tell him the other parts, but he didn't want to listen. Meanwhile, these two are vibing. Oh, I just realized the camera's backwards. I've never made a mistake in my life. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Okay, yeah, look, hold up. I definitely didn't misclick it again just now. Hold on one sec. Okay, alright. Wait, what's going on here? I'm picking the wrong camera. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong camera. I've never made a mistake in my life. Not once. See? Boom. It was always correct. See? You can't tell me you can't tell me I screwed up. Not once. Not me. Never. See? It's always been correct. See? Aha. Wef and Wakoa. That's actually pretty good. Best of 3. No. So normally I would do best of 3 in the early brackets, because it would take forever to finish. But because it's only a few teams, we're doing best of 5 for all of 2v2s, and the top 2 placers will get to fight it out for who gets the first and second prize pool for today, which has an additional amount on it. It's $50 towards each bracket. I threw a $100 pop bonus on tonight. And, what you call it? Solo commentary be going crazy. Oh, he's dead! He's dead! He's so dead! Why Is he dead? Batman weighs nothing. Help! But he had 5 stacks of weakness, got hit at 30 up in the top, and Paradox is getting kind of rolled at the moment. They're doing a great job of kind of controlling him, and so far, that early game zoning that Streamline had to try and help him out is not working. Also, shout out to Jeff, by the way, who just recently cracked top 100 on the leaderboard. So he's only been improving every week, and he even said earlier, is like, I want to be the first Shaggy to win a MultiVersus Mayhem, because we actually haven't had one that's won yet. We've gotten close. Slice has gotten really close to winning it, but he wasn't able to close it. So it's been a battle between these two to decide, and Jeff really picking it up. But so far, blue team striking back. That's a lot of damage. They did put Paradox already at 96, though. Oh, he's dead? Bro, dude, the coordination for the red team is working very, very well right now. And you got, when you look at this, these are definitely one of the teams that would be like one of the favorites to win it all, outside of like Bugsy and Key. But this is a phenomenal set between them so far. Only one knockout though from that dare. One uppercut will get it, but good defense from Takoa to refuse to get knocked out. True, it do be the power of friendship though. That is the ultimate. Like, look, if any of y'all watch Yu-Gi-Oh, just know that they're putting the hands together and making the face, but it's only with 2. So like, you only get like one part of the smile, and the other part, the eyes are gone. Okay, I didn't really know where to go with that. It's okay. Double uppercut won't be enough because of course Shaggy's got a decent amount of weight. Meanwhile, you just got to give respect to that center stage. The blue team knows better. You have the smoke screen up. Red team has control. They have portals. There's no reason to try and run in. They're going to get that free rage. It's just, it is what it is. But he got caught out of his jump. Takoa catching Paradox. Paradox has not had the best disadvantage so far. Almost all the stocks have just been Paradox getting smoked. Like, it's because they've decided, like, look, we're not going to focus on the Gizmo because the Gizmo is going to just shoot stuff at us and we're going to let him rock. Instead, we're going to continuously deal with the Batman, and it's been working. That downer comes through, trying to get a downer himself, doesn't find a hit. This is kind of a mini game of keeping Jeff safe, which is working well. You see Takoa kind of blocking him, and meanwhile, on the opposite end, the red team is just looking to find one more solid KO, maybe onto Gizmo, who is hiding in the back. Now here comes that fresh stock from Jeff. He's running in, trying to catch Gizmo in the back. He's not really going to do anything about it. He's kind of just putting out popcorn in the way. That is a bad spot for him, though. Here comes Paradox. That's a lot of resources gone. He had to nair the fastball to get down out of there. Pretty ridiculous. Yes, 100%. This is it's a tank and support type gameplay. Also, good route that he took. That was a great dodge from Jeff as well, because Batman could have chased him one more time with up air and possibly stolen the game away. Well, 3 stocks apiece here. Red team trying to move themselves up 2 sets in the count. Here goes Gizmo flying himself all the way over to the other side to try and help his boy out. Sidekick doesn't find its mark. Dare does not get in either. Here comes Paradox getting multiple hits in, but that laser keeps him safe at least for a second. Paradox is fighting a lot of dares right now, but of course that's going to go on a Tacticate pretty soon. That burns the rage. He doesn't have a sidekick to go in. He's also silenced, but that doesn't really mean that much to Shaggy. That down air doesn't find anything because he had armor applied. He goes after Takoa. Takoa finally getting caught for a mistake. You're putting up a bunch of popcorns. Dare will it finally be enough? And they finally get it. That puts them up 2 in the lead. You can see them kind of popping off right now. Definitely feeling good, but they're not done just yet. They still got one more to go. From the back, it does look like I see the windscreen of Bugsy and Key going on over there. So they did take their set. So they'll be waiting to play the next one, but that's moves. This moves Jeff and Takoa up, 2 up in the match count. This is Paradox and Streamline, where if you looked at this bracket beforehand, you'd say that's probably who's going to win it all. But look at these 2 right now, these 2 goofballs. One of these 2 constantly second-guessing his game skill there in Takoa. And every time he comes out, he plays better and better and better and better and better every time. So kudos to him, looking good right now. And we're going to get into our game number 3. We're going to see what happens, see who walks away. W, ear piercing? Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty clean ear piercing. Yeah, look at that. That is a clean cross ear piercing. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. That is clean. What am I watching? Chaos. You were watching also my best impression of being like an auctioneer, because I'm solo casting at the moment. Just know that eventually my jaws will hurt from doing that. But currently we are waiting for this set to finish. So that way, once this one's done, we will get another one of the pairings to go up. One of the rounds has already been determined on the opposing side. With from the looks of things, it was Bugsy and Key who took it out over Pin and Gomo. Those 2 haven't teamed before, but I'm sure that's another Gizmo team. Curious what it is. That went to a 3-0 from the looks of things. So it was Gomo and Pin who went down 3-0 to Bugsy and Paradox. So that helps them, of course, in that set count to move forward in the bracket. But this one's interesting because Mr. Commentator here to go. I almost did the GOAT scream, which would have sucked. I was this close. I was this close to doing the GOAT scream. But right now we have an interesting thing because with round robin, no matter what, every single game counts towards tiebreakers and such later. So if you are losing games right now, that will take away from the fact that you might not be able to get that W later on. That you need to move yourself in that final match to play for the first and second place. But so far, there's Jeff and Takoa striking first, and here comes the Bugs Bunny. They're kind of the gizmo is no longer in play. Streamline has pulled out the true main, and now we got the business. Now we got the sauce, which I am curious to see if they're able to. They can make the 2-0 comeback. They did do very well at Mystery Machine Monthly's the Mystery Machine Monthly not that long ago. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think they won that more than not just do well, they won. That down air finds its mark, though, and that is a reversal, though, from Takoa. Takoa never leaving damage on the board, which is the most crucial part. But that is going to be a knockout off the top. Even if he didn't get knocked out to that uppercut, he had Bat Bomb applied, I believe, so he was kind of in a checkmate scenario with that 2 ticks off the bomb. So even if he dodged down, he's probably going to get knocked out. So now all of a sudden we're at a much closer game. Paradox is taking less damage, but Streamline is taking more, mostly because he's in the fray more, which of course is going to result in that. But he's finding a lot of good stray combos, which of course that's always going to be what happens with Streamline. This is the Bugs, like, finesser. The stuff he does with Bugs Bunny, it just makes me want to play Bugs. Like, it's incredible to watch. Use the tunnels to his advantage. Kind of similar to teleport. Once you see the portals are up, stage belongs to Rick. What a follow-up, though, but they both get knocked out. The rocket saves one. The uppercut takes out the other. We're on last stock here. What could be a 3-0 for Jeff and Takoa potentially here over Streamline and Paradox if they can take it. And they do! That's going to be Jeff and Takoa getting a huge W here over Paradox and Streamline. Even when they switched it, you know, handshakes going out, fist bumps, of course. That was a phenomenal set between everybody. I'm a ghost, and that was amazing from all of them. And even Bugsby getting the recording of that pop off, that was incredible. And that now changes a lot of stuff. That changes so much because with that 3-0 from Jeff and Takoa, that puts them in a prime position to play. Oop, I almost did it on the wrong one. They could play spoiler to Paradox to Streamline. Like that would, like I said, when you look at the set from everything, you would assume maybe, okay, you know, Jeff and Takoa might put up a good fight, but Paradox Streamline will probably take it, right? No, these two play together all the time. They are good for a reason. They got that history together. They got that like chemistry together, and that's what it's all about. As they take that W and they move them into the loser side, and this kid didn't even want to come. That's why I tell people to show up. You never know what might happen. You never know, and that is gonna be a very healthy prediction W to some of y'all. So let me go ahead. Oh my goodness. Two people bet on Jeff and Takoa. It was 1% to 99%. 60 points to 10.7K. Y'all getting paid. Wait. Oh, wait. I wonder if Takoa actually bet on himself. I would not be surprised if he did that too. So, 2 people bet them points, and, well, here you go. Pay out to Jeff and Takoa for that 3-0.
Update that post. Update that poll.
Huh?
Update that poll.
Which poll?
The one that you have for the channel points.
Oh yeah, no, I just gave them out. I just gave them out. Wait, Bugsby, were you one of the people who bet on Jeff and Takoa?
I should have. I was in the stream.
One boy said, I should have. Well, that's gonna be them getting the W, and that is huge. So, for the looks of things, it does. So everybody's got to play at least once on stream. So it does look like they're going to go back into it here. I see Silver in the back. Hey, Silver. So we're going to move into the next one here. Let me get this situated. So I'll tell you this right now: if Jeff and Takoa take it out here over Bugsby and Key, that guarantees that they just straight up win the whole thing. Like they would be, well, not win the whole thing. They would be in first place for the positioning. So that's kind of crazy. I love it. I love to see it. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get them situated. Give me a second. Don't go anywhere. Yep, that works fine. All right, I'll unmute. You can talk to chat for a second. I'm just gonna make sure they're all situated. Also, I just got for one.
Yo.
Move myself over there. Actually, maybe I'll just set it up right now to move over. No, I'll leave it as for now. I'll fix it out.
Okay.
Because right now I still have it set up the same way from Smash. You can talk to them.
All right. What's good, chat? Who y'all got in this set? Bugs and Key, one of the top duos.
1%. 2 people voted for Jeff and Takoa.
On the last set or this one?
On the last one.
Oh my god. They're eating good right now.
Yeah, they got split amongst 10K points.
They are eating fantastically right now.
That's I also just told people how much the hollow cards are gonna cost. It's gonna be 100K. So.
Oh my god.
That's definitely a nice trip towards.
That is, yeah. That's a down payment. But yeah, we just fought Bugs and Key. We got 3-0'd. They were close. I'm teaming with Gomo. It's our first time teaming. Like, we didn't even do bad. That comp is pretty rough though. Yo, good looks for the sub. Tier 1. Ajax, you got a sub? Who'd you put 100 on, Bugs or Jeff? Put it on Jeff. All right, that would be a big upset, bro. Cause Bugs and Key, they just got 3rd at Kung Fu Cup. Definitely one of the best teams in the world right now. Jeff and Takoa, they took out Paradox and Streamline, which is a really good win. So. All right. Bugs is hopping back on the Velma, looks like, for the first game.
I have to come over here. Or actually, wait, do you want to just like switch
Yeah, let's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, just switch the headsets. It's lowercase, capitalized M, right? So it's like capital G, lowercase O, capital M.
Anyway, it's fine. Doesn't really matter that much.
I try to keep it consistent.
Mhm.
Yeah, both are live still.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling, just put it.
8,000 channel points is crazy for one game.
The belief, bro. The way they just played.
Yeah, they're looking good. I only saw the last game, but they were looking really good.
Yeah, same. That last stock was crazy.
Why Bugs looking like that, bro? Why did he just make that face, bro?
Wait, hold up. Wait, are you doing that thing again where you're playing here?
Bro, when do we get the LeBron here? You ever seen like
The
you ever see like the TikToks of people like filling these with water?
Nah, I don't think so.
Bro, I don't even know how to explain it. He just like, it's literally like that one scene from Space Jam where they like blow up the dude with a balloon after he got like ran over.
Yeah.
He literally just starts being built like that when you fill it with water.
That's funny. LeBron, shout out to LeBron, bro. All-time
Shout outs
scoring
to the
record.
king.
And top tier in MultiVersus. Like he's
I don't know about
going
top
crazy.
tier. He's definitely really good.
in ones. He's a top tier.
In ones is pretty good.
He's a top tier. I don't care. That character broken. I don't think he's like top, but he's like low top tier.
Longest dunk kills at 80.
That move is OD, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Nah, they shouldn't be too loud enough. The only reason why people used to close it when I'm on is because I be getting loud as I be loud. Honestly, you play the game like 2 to 3 times and you just get it. Like it's just
Dubs is kind of hard to like.
Dubs is kind of hard to follow.
Yeah.
It really is. That's why to think about like casting, I was like, am I ready for this?
I think I'm pretty good at seeing dubs and seeing what people do.
And you just have fun. Treat it
Yeah.
like you do it once.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, my biggest piece of advice for commentating twos is focus on one person at a time. Don't try to.
Yeah, that is what I do.
That's true.
Hold on 1 second.
I got to think about that because that's like way easier to do in ones than it is in twos.
Yeah, for sure.
Because in 2s, like, at
in
any
ones-
given moment, like, the action could just go from one side of the
Yeah.
screen to the other one.
In ones, like if you're focusing on one person, you're focusing on both of them because
Mhm.
they're in each other's face probably.
Yeah.
So.
Unless it's Arya.
True. Or like Velma, I guess. Just running away. Hi chat.
Was good. Having a little bit of technical difficulties right now.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
2s is rough to
Yeah.
set up.
It is a lot of work, especially for only 4 teams.
Mhm.
But we're making it work.
What is?
I don't know.
Did they just start big picture mode on Steam, bro?
No, it's just the Steam trying to do the like PlayStation controller update shenanigans.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
like
okay.
not letting them keep their controller ordered because it's like one of these needs an update. Like no, it
Oh
doesn't.
my
Go away.
god.
It's very aggravating Steam feature.
Not.
Actually, PlayStation controllers on Windows are just not allowed to exist.
I feel like just Microsoft in general. Cause you ever try playing local play on like an Xbox? It forces every single person to sign into an account, and you can't make a guest.
It's also the thing that drives me crazy with Xbox controllers on Steam is that there's no way to truly put like a guaranteed cornered angle on any of the inputs for your control stick.
Really?
Mhm.
But like PlayStation is superior on that regard. Instead, they just make you, lose your audio on Windows and make you update it every 5 seconds. Like
Yeah.
Sony really out here just hating on Microsoft. Like, for them. True. True. It's this eternal fight.
That's business.
Listening to Bugs and Key go back and forth is hilarious.
TK in the chat with a Shaggy. I think that's Shaggy down there.
Is that Shaggy?
Yeah.
That's Jeff Seymour.
that is a Shaggy downer.
Wait, there too? There's more?
Oh my
Both
god.
of them. These goofballs, both of these goofballs were on their phone.
Oh my god.
Look, they're both on.
That's a great
They're both on
emote.
stream, just-
They know.
Shaggy dunk is crazy. Nah.
Oh, he did him like that. That's crazy.
Bro went back to middle school with that one. Alright, so looks like we're finally getting set up.
If you look closely in the background, you can see Streamline and Paradox running online at a LAN event.
Yeah, they're playing online.
they're getting games in.
MMR check, bro. They need that MMR.
Bro, who opened the patch notes?
I think that's actually a bug. That happens to me. Sometimes when I press X on my controller, sometimes it just like keeps opening the patch notes.
I don't know what.
Yeah, he said it's a bug. I think it's just doing that. That happens to me all the time.
I am so confused.
Yeah, look, I think he just pressed X.
W patch notes.
Somebody did something with a controller configuration that every time Bugsby presses square, it opens Steam.
I don't think it's even anything to do with the
What?
controller config. Like, that just happens.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Gomo is mid.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
Crazy stray, bro. Why you
Yeah, what did Gomo do?
Nah. It's all love. It's all love.
You're right, bro. I am mid. Min.
Min.
Alright, I think we're good now. Looks like they got it figured out.
I'm thinking they're probably gonna do a button check first.
Yeah, probably.
It's possible. Bro, every time someone brings up like patch notes, I just think about that one meme of what was it, Timmy Turner's dad, where he's like, "This is where I'd put my patch notes, if I had them."
That meme is funny.
Me looking at my backpack. It's like,
Gizmo. How did they nerf Gizmo backpack in dubs? I don't remember. Because they used to be like OD.
So basically, the thing that you would do with Gizmo, that made me gravitate towards him from Finn is if he was more brainless than Finn in 2s at the time.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Because you would just jump onto your teammate's back.
You just down tilt, right?
You would just spam down tilt with power cuddle, and it was a set duration for the backpack. After the
and it was long too.
It was
right?
it was really long, yeah.
Because I remember when we
HX knows.
we were in the first Kung Fu Cup, right? And our round 1 was Falze and Ricefo when he was on Gizmo, and it was Jake Gizmo, and that's like an insane comp. At the time, it's probably still
At the time, it was.
You were throwing.
They won that tournament.
Playing Gizmo during that time.
Yeah, they won. They won that tournament. That was our round 1, and we got bodied.
Duo of it was actually Superman and Gizmo.
Really?
Really?
Because Jake, the thing was Jake was
Oh,
so in your face.
This
is a button check, right? Jake was so in your face, and Gizmo could just protect him with the notes the whole time.
I think the thing that made Jake and Gizmo really good during that period was that Jake, it was literally nothing like frame data or anything. Jake is just short.
Yeah, he's
So
short.
like, it doesn't matter who the enemy is playing, like you will hit them if you spam down tilt enough.
Exactly. And then Jake is just like nair down airing you for like 50% as well, so it's just like insane.
Yeah. But eventually they made it so getting hit reduces the backpack timer.
Yeah, that was a bless up for that nerf. Cause
that and the car trading thing. Before a car, whenever you were in it, it just had a hitbox, no matter how fast you were going.
That's insane. Yeah, because like I remember just that round 1 of Kung Fu Cup. Me and Icon, that was actually rough. I think we got 3-0'd. Like it wasn't even close. Like I just didn't know what to do.
What happens.
You just went to the backpack, spam down tilt, Jake is in your face. I didn't know what to do.
That's all you needed as Gizmo. And he had infinite popcorn at the time too.
Yeah, fun.
He was a different beast at that point. Now we're getting the button check going.
Yeah, Bugs, I think he's playing Velma for this first game. He played Velma in the first game against us because he said he doesn't want to think. And then he switched off after the first game. So he also plays Strife, so I don't know how much thinking is really.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm kidding. That's crazy. But yeah, no, he's definitely. I'd say.
If anything, you have to think more with Velma than Strife.
That's true, because I feel like playing Velma in 2s at a high level, like. Especially like outside of like this weekly, like in like big like 2v2 tournaments, playing Velma at this point is kind of like a survival horror game.
Yeah, you just gotta be like the best at running away.
Yeah, like if your opponents know what they're doing, they're gonna rush you down at every chance.
Yeah, because a bad Velma is bad, but like a good Velma, like you don't hit her.
Mhm. She's slippery like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That character I don't play dubs too much, so I know people complain a lot about Velma, but. I don't have much opinion because I don't play really.
Yeah,
like that,
I'm not the person to ask about Velma.
Yeah.
She just like she doesn't look that fun.
She's
to play.
good. That's all I know.
She's good, but she doesn't really look like she has a fun gameplay.
Definitely not. Yeah, let's get it going.
How long has it been since we hop in the chair?
I don't know. All right, this is the game, I think.
This is game 1.
Game 1. We got Sky flat for the first game. And here we go. These two, this actually, I think whoever wins this set is guaranteed to make the finals.
I believe so.
They would go to 2-0. Yeah.
Yeah, they would be in the finals.
Both of these teams are 1-0, and neither of them have dropped a game yet, so this is going to be a good set.
Most definitely, yeah. See, but Bugs, as I was saying before, Velma, like, she can't really, like, box too well besides her down tilt.
I don't know, she can kind of box.
She doesn't really have anything to get you off of her, though.
She has, like, camera stuff.
I mean, there is the camera, but I don't know.
But anyway, so far, Bugs has just been kind of sitting in the back with Velma, and he has honestly really been 2v1ing. For the most part.
That's what Key does.
Yeah,
that's what Key does best.
The thing about Wonder Woman is her hitboxes can cover just like everywhere.
Yeah.
So like honestly, she can just 2v1.
Yeah, Wonder Woman is very good option coverage.
Yeah, Bugs going a little bit on the aggressive now. Gets hit by the side B charge. We got 5 times weaken on him.
Everyone except for Bugs is at dangerous. Oh, never mind. Jeff goes
might
down.
Might have been an SD from Jeff. I didn't really see.
Maybe he might have just been.
Oh, that's gonna be a stock.
Bugs
pretty early.
Spiked, and then Key dies to the stair off the side. Bugs coming back and swinging with the Velma downer, trying to get that kill off of TK before he can really get much extra damage.
Doesn't get the downer follow-up. I hear TK.
He gets hit by the downer.
I was about to say he needs a stock tank, but he died it before I could even say it.
Yep.
And now it's just going back to a zoning match to see who can get that first hit.
More or less. I feel like Jeff, I don't know. Jeff and Key aren't really having that bad of a time in this matchup because there's a lot of projectiles flying left and right.
Yeah. Another good thing is when Rick has that portal set up kind of in the center of the stage, like for TK, they've had so much stage control with that. TK is at 31. He could die here, though.
Oh, that teammate laser almost.
Good patience on the recovery, and Jeff kind of bails out TK, but Jeff is at kill percent, gets the rage
Jeff
sandwich.
throws the rage sandwich. He has
He's gonna
one
heal a
more
bit.
rage move. Gets hit by the laser. Let's see.
Yeah, at this point, Jeff's stock is basically
Pulls up
gone.
the side B.
TK needs to live here.
Jeff is dangerously
portal.
high.
That was a good recovery from TK. Throws out the polymorph.
Gets them both.
Oh, good
The
combo.
side B.
The laser coming through.
Ooh,
Jeff is
unfortunately
living
not
right now.
capitalizing on the Velma off stage.
TK almost dying super early there. And the down B
Ooh.
lands Jeff. And one more stock for
Side B.
Red Team to win the first game.
All they need is one more,
Jeff,
but they also only
he's
need
living.
one more hit on Jeff, and then TK is almost at kill percent.
I didn't see their perks, but I think it looked like he's running Toon Elasticity because there's no way he should have lived that.
It's definitely possible. I would in this matchup against Velma.
Oh, TK's in trouble
TK's
here. He has to
running
live.
out of options. He
What
lives,
a
though.
recovery. Oh, what a read from Bugsby. And that's going to take it.
And then, yep.
Bugs and Key take the first game. They came back because
What was
that
the
was
play?
lost.
Bro,
That was a really good read by
Bugs'
Bugsby.
expression there.
He's trying to use the buttons on the triggers that come from the
Oh, the paddles?
No, that's what it was about. They
Oh.
Oh.
properly use it right now. So he's like,
Oh, man.
But yeah, that was like super clutch by Bugsby. He read the portal and the jump afterwards, and he just up aired and killed Takoa at like 90,
Yep.
95, and that was a super early kill, and that won them the game because at that point when Jeff's at like 180, any hit's going to kill him. So they take the first game. This is best of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So still time, but it looks like Bugs will be switching over to Stripe. Or never mind, he went back to Velma.
well, he, same rule.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, you can't switch
Oh.
if you won.
He did that against us. I kind of forgot that was a thing. It's too late now.
Ah, whatever.
Yeah, we would have lost anyway, I bet. So, all right, here we go. Game 2. Now we're going to go to trophies. Surprised that they didn't go trophies for the first game, to be honest.
Yeah,
We're going
especially because Rick has a very clear advantage on Sky Plat.
Yeah, definitely.
Trophies is definitely, I'd argue it's probably the most neutral stage in the game.
Yeah, I think it just is. Maybe Sky Flat and Dubs is a little bit better, but I don't know.
With the amount of projectiles, I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah.
I think
In ones, that's 100% trophies.
people were like voting for Sky Platforms being like the most neutral back in like the Evo days,
I don't
but
think so.
that was a long time ago.
All right, so far, an early lead was built up by Bugs and Key, but TK and Jeff just kind of even it up pretty quick with one combo. They're just playing neutral right now.
Yep.
They have Red Team in the corner though.
Jeff's
Recovery
already
for
at
Jeff.
over 100%.
Yeah, Jeff. And the one
Misses
thing,
the rage move.
the one thing that Bugs and Key do best, I think, is their team combos. Like they have so much synergy. They've played for forever now.
Oh, 100%.
They know when to combo. Oh, early stock from
Oh.
Jeff. What a great side air.
That was a very like necessary stock to take at
Yeah,
that
and
moment.
Jeff's gonna go for the charge. He's gonna get it.
He gets the
Bugsy
charge off.
doesn't get the laser, and he uses it to recover. The polymorph coming through, and did he just die to a Meeseeks off stage?
Wait a second.
I didn't even see what happened, but I think it was insane.
blinked. Either he ran out of options
I think
or
it was
he died
low
to a
key insane.
Meeseeks.
Okay, but Bugs takes one stock off of Jeff with the light bulb, and they're gonna play for the armor
TK's in
here.
a very rough spot right
Yeah,
now.
but Rick, he can kind of just box in the corner, just throw out your projectiles. You're fine.
You can, but at that high a percent, Velma's there is a massive threat to him.
Yep, side B coming out from Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Both off stage. And there's the stock down there coming
there he
through from
goes.
Bugs, and this is, honestly, this is in slight favor of Bugs and Key right now.
Yeah, they do have a slight damage lead, but it's nothing that Jeff and TK
Yeah.
can bring back.
Oh, the sandwich, good jump read.
Comes
Follow
out.
it.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
Jeff's
no
in a
jump
rough
on
spot
Jeff.
right now. He has
Yep.
no options.
Yep, and Bugsby aware of that. Gets the
Like
side
that.
air.
They need to go for
Oh
an
my
early
god,
kill.
downer.
Like
And
that.
he's gonna, no, he doesn't get it.
Oh!
How
Another
is he
one?
alive right now?
Oh
Bugsby.
my god, he got hit with 3 spikes.
Yeah, and Bugsby just has bot armor right now. Even as Velma's pretty light, at 90, he's living.
he lives
That's
though.
actually crazy. But Bugs and Key are both kind of getting up there in percent. TK, as Rick, you can kind of stock tank. You just kind of
TK
zone
and
out.
Jeff are piling on the damage right now, but they also
Side
need to-
air,
oh,
another early kill from TK.
There goes, just like that, the game shifted a little bit more in TK and Jeff's favor. If they can get the kill on Key.
Yep, and they're gonna zone out here with the portal, get some charge off. Look at the sandwich throw though. There's the throw. Did a lot of damage already.
He's being forced to play a little bit more reserved. He does not want to. He does not want to sell this right now.
Yeah, Key is at 100. Any good shaggy charge hit could kill right now.
Oh, the laser.
Kind of wasted that side B. Gets the jab on to Bugs, and now Bugs is getting high percent as well. They could kill either of them.
One there.
Downer, wait. He got hit out of that downer or something. Oh, they get both of them. And that's it. Bugs and Key
That
again
Velma
clutching
downer
up.
is crazy.
A lot of downers are pretty crazy. I think Toon Elasticity is a really insane perk right now.
Oh,
just because of that reason. But Bugs and Key take another close game. That both of these games could have went the other way, but Bugs and Key just have that clutch factor right now. And it's mainly Bugsby right now getting these clutch kills. Bugs also did die early a couple times, but he made up for it.
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely made up for it. The first game was definitely Bugsby. Like, he won them that game with that read, and then second game he got the last kill, and he was living. We're getting game 3 now. Bugs and Key trying to just clean sweep Taco and Jeff.
Yeah. I feel like it's not going to be a 3-0.
Yeah, and
that's
they are.
Just me. I believe.
Yeah,
it's not gonna
there's
be a 3-0.
eight people here. There might be more for one, but I'm not sure.
Only 8 attendees. Yeah, there's only 4 teams for twos this week.
Yeah.
Trying to run a 2v2 weekly and getting people to come like consistently is very hard.
Shout out to Bugs and Key for making the journey though. Oh my God, Key almost just died at like 0. But here comes the team combos. Like I said, Bugs and Key is just so good at these team combos. They rack up damage so quickly. Even on Velma, like their Stripe Wonder Woman combos are insane, but even with Velma, like they just know what they're doing.
Getting the armor applied. Oh, the rage sandwich with the portal.
The portal setup doesn't get the read though.
Oh, that rage up B might have killed Bugs off the top.
Yeah, and another
final hitbox.
Another thing that Key specifically does really good is he's like such a good combo breaker. He just like he bails out Bugsby so much. There we go. Kind of an even game here. There's the ladder.
Oh,
we get both of them.
He gets both.
He had him split right there.
Already this game.
Yeah. Double kill from Key in there. And this is the biggest lead that we've seen in the set so far. The portal through Cider. Bugs just living. Good dodge. That was almost getting hit by that. On the other side, Jeff trying to edge guard Key right now, but Bugsby comes in with the save.
Bugs and
no
Key
jump on Jeff right now, but he's able to make it back to the ledge.
Oh, almost getting spiked there. Bugs and Key are both at really high percent. Any false move. Thankfully, I mean,
there's the up B from Jeff.
I say Key's
he had
playing a heavier character, but he just died off top.
But even still, like Bugs at kill percent, but they've built up enough extra credit to where this is like super winnable for Bugs and Key. Like they should not be losing this game.
If Bugs dies, they still have a huge damage and stock lead on them.
Key going for this edge guard on Jeff. Does get the rage.
Almost.
Oh, whoa.
Mystery Machine coming out.
Yep, it's targeting down TK and Key hitting him out. Ooh, it breaks just before he's going to get to him at the ledge, but he will catch the jump at the ledge.
Top. Jeff is very high percent.
Portal coming through the center stage.
Jeff with the risky play.
Living, but
dives to the side B.
Catches the dodge in.
Unfortunate.
3-0 for Bugs and Key, and this time full Velma and Wonder Woman for Bugs. And just a clean set. And the first 2 games were pretty close. The second game was not really. Or the third game was not really.
The third game was a little bit bullying.
Yeah, yeah. The first and second game could have been anyone's game, but that's gonna be a W for Bugs and Key. So I think we're up now.
I think we are. So you guys.
ghost pepper treat you?
I died.
You did it!
I also cussed out It's Jesus and Falls.
You did it? And you didn't invite me? I said I was gonna come.
I tweeted.
Unmuted now. You go ahead.
I tweeted.
Who's sitting where?
Post University is the official.
No true.
I don't remember the last time
Oh
I
my
commentated.
God!
think
Yeah,
it
it's been
was
a
in-
minute since I think Canada, right? Yeah,
That's the last time I commentated.
Oh, okay, I did at Zeddy. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching Streamlines and Paradox versus Pin and
Gomo.
Yes.
Could be Jake Gizmo.
Yes, sir. Jake Gizmo versus Batman and possibly Gizmo again. He might pull it out again. I don't know. But if not, then
I
yeah,
think he
you
might
know
stick with the
classic
bugs,
bunny.
honestly.
Yeah, the bugs. Oh my God. It's been so long. I miss it here, man. First time commentating here too. Ooh. Feel like a real commentator. I got the mic and
It has been the first time that you, like, I think the only time
I was
before
yeah.
was the money match one, right?
Yeah, I think I did that. Yeah.
I think that was, because you were in the bracket the whole time, so like you couldn't. You didn't have
That
time to
too.
get over
That
here.
too.
Yeah.
And you know, I had to train the filter. You know, I had to train the filter because it's
True, true.
family friendly.
Well, it's just keeping it clean to a degree.
True.
To a
True.
degree, yeah.
It's all about good vibes. I just want my community to not be
Toxic.
Toxic.
just toxic. Yeah, I do not care for that.
All right, they're just setting up their binds in the meantime.
Yes, sir.
And
they're
it
getting
looks
their
like
stuff
he's
ready.
bringing out the bugs.
Yep,
So it's
he,
gonna be.
he is full trying. He's like, all right, after that Tico match, we got 3-0, and I'm not letting it happen. And they actually beat his bugs on round 3. Close
surprisingly.
game.
It was,
Very close game.
it was a crazy upset, honestly.
Very. Was not expecting it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that changes a lot of what might happen with that final two. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they beat pinning them, then that's locked, I'm pretty sure. Because I think they literally can't drop around against
I'm
Pin.
pretty sure that Gomo and Pin just need one round and then
Yeah.
they stop them from getting second.
Literally.
Well, depending
Yeah.
on if Jeff and Dakota lose to them too.
2. You're right. And if we even 3-0 them. Because we're 3-0 everybody besides we got to face Paradox in them next.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, y'all still haven't played each other yet either.
Yeah. But we're guaranteed top 2 already.
I should have just had them play rather than because they said we would. Well, actually, no. There would have been Jeff and Dakota on stream 3 times. That's why we didn't do that.
Yeah, and then we're going to go off stream, right? Or we're going to wait?
For sure, we're gonna wait.
We'll probably just wait.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I'll just have some people play their matches.
Ones.
they'll
Yeah,
just have them
perfect.
ones.
That's
All right,
fair.
going into our game 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see this neutral game right here. You already have the Gizmo singing, pulling out the card, building up 12 damage on Batman already. Make that 24. Oh, my goodness. All right. And right now, it is...
Oh, and Streamline almost gets a kill
Ooh.
on Jake, but doesn't capitalize off of
Yep.
it.
and
Oh,
this
Jake
might
gets
be
the
a kill.
threat. This might be a
Yes,
kill.
he is. That is
Gets
a
an
kill.
early kill in 15 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
This is a good lead.
This
Now,
is a great
Pin
lead.
and Goma just have to maintain the stock lead if they want to keep this lead.
Yep. Oh, and good. His
Oh, this
teammate
might be
has to
another
help
kill.
and does
And
not
that's
help.
a reversal. Now it's even.
Oh, it's right or even. Yeah, that Gizmo definitely had to come out there. Maybe Umbrella would have definitely did it right there, but unfortunately, I guess he wasn't confident enough. But yeah,
Streamline
it's
and
right or
Paradox are getting
even.
some good damage in, trying to
Yeah.
get the lead.
really building up
Fresh
massive damage
cooldowns.
on them. As you can see, they're already both at over 50%.
Stick
Bugs
bomb
is
on
chilling.
Jake. This might be a kill. Gets a good dodge from Gomo. Huge damage.
And that is the
That's
that's gonna
another
take him
kill.
out.
Battering doesn't
Ooh,
hit
and that
Jake.
battering, that Jake is gonna.
Oh, what a
bro, these
rocket.
kills are going early right now, and that uppercut
They
will
are
take him out.
boxing. Oh my
They are
god.
really boxing. Yeah. All right, this is last stock already.
This is one of the
It-
fastest twos matches I've ever seen. That was
Yeah.
Honestly.
Bro, it's been 1 minute and 5 seconds. And we're already at the last stock, pretty much. Oh my goodness, they are boxing right now.
It is pretty
Pin
even.
And Gomo, yeah, it is even 100%. They just gotta take 2 stocks, but remember they're all at the same percentage. And if they
Yeah.
build the same equal damage, then it's same.
Oh, and Pin
Oh,
throws the
not
dynamite.
that. Oh, in the backwards.
doesn't get the kill.
Side does not get it.
Puts the smoke down.
Ooh. No, he
Oh.
does the wrong input. No, he's just
Oh,
gonna.
and he's dead.
Oh
my god.
unfortunate right there. But as you see, we're gonna have.
That was nasty.
I mean, it was nasty, but I.
You're one of the
Yeah, you know, he definitely did. I just mean, you know, he could have definitely played a little bit different right there to survive that last hit, but unfortunately, does not, you know, help him out in that situation. Damn,
These
very
players.
unfortunate, man. They had that lead. I thought they had it, but you know, Streamlines and Paradox just woke up like, nah, we're gonna get this right back from y'all. All right, going on to
They're
game 2.
coming in for blood.
They really are.
They're bloodthirsty. They want this really badly.
Someone said predictions. Did you do it? There you go. Damn.
Now it's gonna be a little biased.
A little biased. Yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to miss this one because it would not be fair. As some team has a 1 lead, doesn't mean they're gonna win, but you know they're definitely in favor right now.
Oh, good damage from the blue team.
Yes.
Oh,
Try
almost
to
hits
get
him in the
an-
rocket.
and
Capitalized off the up B to the
attack.
up air. Great kill from Streamline. Following up Paradox's up B.
Yeah, trying to jump that dude. Unfortunately, gets out of it right there before that battering actually does hit him. Trying to keep him up in the air right now.
Getting the kill on Gizmo will be huge to get the lead right now.
It's pretty even right now. As long as Jake is hitting around, it's pretty much even. Because they get those 2 stocks constant. Oh, that is.
Oh, his down special got
Trying to take
nullified
out
by the
Batman
rocket.
early. Get it right though, unfortunately. When Paradox is playing that
Good
great
damage.
spacing right now.
Oh my god!
And the skateboard angle is going to take him
What is
out
this,
right
Rocket
there.
League with the redirects?
If I reset it.
Yeah.
Oh, good hit right there.
Oh, Streamline almost gets the down air.
Oh, he got that. I don't think he had options right there. He could have taken him out earlier. Ooh, and that popcorn shot is going to
Paradox
take him
just
out.
maintaining
Yes,
center
sir.
stage.
Because right now, Gomo needs to take not enough damage right here, and then it literally be a game. Very
Oh,
game.
Rocket gets the
Rocket's gonna
kill.
Take him right there. It is even game
Still
again.
even game. Oh, Gomo could get a kill.
does not
Oh,
get
doesn't
it.
capitalize.
He's trying so hard to get it off. He needs that gimp.
And they regain center stage, and Gomo's pin is in disadvantage now. Trying to get back center stage. Now they're both boxing.
They need to
Good
build up
damage
that
from the blue
damage.
team.
They need to build that damage up from Batman. They want to get back on the scene. They
Oh,
gotta
gets
get
on the
both
backpacks.
kills.
It's free aggression from Jake and Gizmo. Oh,
Oh, battering. Oh, it's not. It's him out already.
oh,
Oh my god, one more shot. He just needs one more. The upper attack is
And
going to
the
take him
stretch.
out right there. It is 1-1
and
right
just like
now.
that, the crazy snipe from
Oh
Gomo to get the
my
kill on Bugs.
goodness.
And the
Those
stretch from
popcorn
pin.
shots are deadly. Making it 1-1 already. We might see another upset. If Gomo picks up on that popcorn, then he's like, oh wait, this is actually, you know, strong. He might have to pull it out more and might confirm those kills.
In all honesty, I think I can say it might be game 5.
You see a game 5 already?
It might be. I mean, it's pretty even, but both games so far.
Oh my goodness.
And went back and forth. It hasn't been a 2-0 lead from either team. It's just 1-1.
All right. Let's see as we go into game 3. As we see like that first neutral attack right here. All right, bet. Now we're gonna do predictions
Now
to
we're
make it
doing
more fair.
Now it's not going to be as biased.
It's like it started all over. Now it's a best of 3, guys. Alright, pretty even game right here. Pretty much the same damage a little bit. Unless he gets this early kill on Gizmo. Does not get it. Ooh, good hero shot
No,
on
one-
Batman right there.
Crazy
Yes,
thing about
abusing
both
that
these
card.
teams, they're both really good at like applying a lot of damage, especially the Jake and Gizmo combo, because not a lot of people, but it's the same team comp that won the first Kung Fu Cup, which is one of the most stacked online 2s tournaments of all time.
Yes.
And pretty much every game when I was watching it, it's been average almost 800 damage a game. So
Oh, he's not getting by that rocket.
oh
It's
my
just,
god, the down air off the
so much.
rocket.
Still living right here. Gets that nice spacing with Sear to back them off of him.
And
Nice
Gomo
block
at that
by the-
percentage.
By the umbrella attack right there.
Oh,
And that's
gets
gonna
the
take out
kill.
Gizmo. Oh, and then he's gonna get rid of Rocket
And they have
with
a 2-stock
himself,
lead.
making a 2-stock lead right here.
Now Paradox and Streamline just need to apply some
Oh,
damage.
into the car. Going for the bow shot, but does not get it, unfortunately. It's not looking too good for them. They need to get these kills out
Oh,
right
gets
now.
the
And
bite.
as you can see, the
Gets
bite
the kill.
takes it right there.
Paradox has no dodge meter, maintaining
Yep.
center stage, playing safe.
Ooh,
Streamline
nice
has to be the
popcorn
one
to
to
get
go
him
in.
off of there. Already building up 20 damage straight off of Bugs.
Paradox gotta be careful.
Responds.
He has no dodge meter, and is at that percentage.
Yep.
Anything can kill him.
He cannot afford to die right here.
Oh,
As that
battering.
safe might take him out because they're both going to be chasing, and good spacing by Pin right
Oh,
there.
Streamline almost lost his stock.
This is getting really close.
Paradox just gotta play like
They
super
need
slow
to get
now.
this kill on Batman right about now if they want to see any type of way to take this lead from him. Popcorn.
Paradox playing pretty risky.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to regain dodge or anything. It's just respect it.
Ooh, good dodge on Pin right there.
Still living the 138. Oh, falls out the downer.
Good
And Umbrella
popcorn.
gets the
Good
kill.
take him out. Ooh, getting hit by both saves. Safe
Now
is
Paradox.
gone now.
Paradox has is somewhat stock thing.
Yes.
in this situation. Oh, gets chomped. Streamline not there to help him. He might get gimped. Might get gimped.
He got
Gets
gimped.
gimped.
He needs this right now. Jake cannot die right here. If he wants to get in the car, Jake. Get in the car, Jake. Oh, he does not. Not abusing that. Taking out his teammate. Good popcorn. Good. Oh, that's it. No.
Oh,
He set up popcorn. He needs to set up popcorn. Set up popcorn.
Umbrella.
That's gonna kill. No, it's not. He needs to set up popcorn right now.
Sets up the popcorn. Oh. Snipe.
Good snipe.
Watch out for Hole. Watch out for Rocket. Oh my god. Gomo's done without me. That percentage is scary.
And
Oh,
no, tactic K. No,
and the Sair from Streamline.
Gomo needs to start using that popcorn, man. If he set up that popcorn so much earlier and conditioned them, that was their win. That was 100% their win. Oh my god.
No, it was a really close game.
That was so close. But great play. Yeah, great play by Paradox and Streamline for taking that win right there. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, that's a common thing. It's just like, it doesn't always have to be the best of the best players of all time put on the same team, because it's not always going to work out. You could just put someone that you're cool with, and then you might end up having the best chemistry in the world. Especially when you play more, you just, the chemistry just builds up, your synergy improves, your comms and everything just improves. And
yeah, for example, use me and Key as example. I'm a terrible twos player that used to be a Harley, and this one trick ones guy right here, we linked up, and look, we climbing the ladder. As we go into game 4 right here.
Oh my god!
He got early kill right there.
In 4 seconds, Streamline capitalizes a kill.
Oh my goodness. Might get another one already?
Oh, they're in there for blood.
Yeah, they're in it.
They want to close it out.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Gets another kill.
2 kills
oh
on
my
pin
god.
already.
Oh my
it's
god.
not looking too good.
There's another one? Oh.
Okay, that was scary. Oh my god, guys, that's it.
They are locked in.
They're locked in, yeah.
Oh, gets the combo.
Get
some good damage in.
But, it's too early to call it, you never know.
Anything
you could get some popcorn kills that do amazing damage right there.
No commentator's curse.
No commentator's curse.
Attack again, though.
And
one thing about this comp, with the Batman and Bugs, is very similar to R and Bugs because of the weaken. And Batman can easily apply weaken, so it can capitalize on kills, especially with how easy it is to capitalize off Batman's aerial follow-ups. Oh, this might be a forced stock, yeah.
Oh, does not get that. Wow.
Unless they get a miracle of multiple gimps.
Right here.
Oh!
That is not it. And that's it.
The eyes in.
Yeah,
Damn.
that
was just a huge momentum shift.
Yeah, they turned up. I don't know what they put in their drinks right there, but they definitely took a sip and
All I'm gonna say is
blast off.
Paradox probably drank a monster.
He definitely did.
I'll give you that.
It's because they got that online practice in between the sets. That's why they
Yeah.
took over 2 PCs.
Now, do we go in so we could predetermine twos, or do we let them play early and then?
Well, I mean, everybody's got to play each other anyway, so everybody got to play each other.
True. But I mean, like, if we play now, then we'll know who. Well, actually, yeah, we'll know who's gonna win based off of rounds right away.
I mean, no matter what, everybody's playing each other, so you can just get up and go do that now if you want.
I think we should. So it makes it more like even if they lose, if they get 2 rounds on them, they win type stuff.
Right now, on stream, right? I think we're forced to fight them on stream right now, right?
No, we're gonna face us first, cause I want to meet Climantic. Climantic. Yeah, I said it right.
I don't know.
You're gonna play us, so when y'all play each other, it's gonna be based off of rounds because y'all both. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go. We're going now.
I think this is the last game that he's gonna win.
Yeah. So all right. So.
I confused myself.
Yeah. All right. So pretty much I want to play out now. So if we say we do beach, all right? Say we do beach, all right?
Okay, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. We were just trying to figure out what we were doing because these are the last two in terms of the round robin matches, and then after this, I'll be able to find out who's gonna start playing each other in ones because we gotta get one started soon. Basically, the only delay we had was when they had an issue with whatever that Steam mouse button thing Mabob was going on over there. It's kind of weird. But it was because Bugsy was trying to bind a button to his back panel buttons, I guess, on the PS5 controller that he has, which I hadn't seen before. It was pretty interesting. But we got game number 1 coming up momentarily. Let me go ahead and make sure that I have things situated here. We got Paradox and Streamline on players 1 and 2 versus Bugsy and Key Wonder, which could be back-to-back potentially, depending on how things go here, because the first and second placers of the round robin will fight each other for the final round to determine who gets first and second, and that will be the winners for who can get it. Can I get a Gleeful? Gleeful! I have no idea what you even want from me on that, but there you go. Paradox, what? What are you guys talking about? I already asked Streamline. He said that his stomach died from the ghost pepper. Also, make sure you get your predictions in. Predictions are up. They are currently going as we speak, so do not forget to get those in. And remember, it's game number 1. We got Paradox, Streamline versus Bugsy and Key. This is the quote-unquote first and second seed of the tournament. Granted, there's only 4 teams today because it is the first weekly of 2s, so it does take a bit of time to get 2 teams established. So it'll build over time. But for this one, we have, this is most likely, they click Space Jam, right? Yes, okay, so they're doing a bunch check. So we got Paradox and Streamline right there. They're going to go up against Bugsy, Key Wonder on the opposing side. Yeah, I'm looking forward to how things go. But I feel like I got baited into whatever you wanted me to do there. I just hopefully that it's not something I'm gonna regret later. I have literally no idea what that was about. But either way, like I said, we got the first one starting things off here, and Sus. I don't have the, man. If I had the buzzer, I would have played it, like the emergency meeting. Emergency meeting is that Bugsy is definitely the imposter. I saw him vent in the back. We got then again, Paradox might be an imposter as well. That boy be scheming. But again, it's the ones that you like. It's the ones that are nice. It's the ones that you are like, you believe to be telling the truth all the time, which means that it could be, in fact, Streamline, because Streamline is always nice. He's always like out there supporting people, giving you hope, giving you something to be happy about, giving you praise. And then boom, just steals your life, just takes it away. Boy be scheming with the bugs, so it's possible. But again, we got the what should be the final, actually not this should be, it is the final round of what will be the 2v2 portion of today's bracket. These two will be fighting it out on the other side of the building there. You see, yes, yeah, new tree fort. Now, so I forgot to put that on the list, but I said it before. Old tree fort, no. New tree fort, yes, that is on the stage list.
Time to exact some justice.
Yeah, so do I even have my stage list around here somewhere? I gotta post it. I keep forgetting to add it to the actual like brackets, but for those of y'all curious, we run 7 stages, both in 2s and 1s, and you are allowed 3 bands. You are locked into the character you won on previously. So I go by FGC rules. When you win, you are stuck in that character. You can ban out 3 stages, and then the opposing player can choose to change their character and also stage. The only thing you can do as the winning player is you could change your perks before the game, before they switch their character. That is the only thing you're allowed to do. But we got game number 1, and here is said tree fort. By the way, this is a beautiful stage. I love the way the new tree fort looks, and I'm really a fan of the way the layout is too. As we start off things here, you got the 2 side platforms that are stationary, so you have ways to get combo extensions. You have a nice dead zone center, which is really good for Bugs Bunny, of course, with that tunnel. And it's not as polarizing with that high and low blast zone section. Now, before, that was a place that you pretty much brought like a rain dog anytime, so they wouldn't go here, but then they would auto-ban it. But I am a big fan of this new redesign. Plus, in the night stage, this looks great. But meanwhile, Bugs kind of not really having a good time on the bottom there. Streamline trying to get a bounce into the rocket, though. One thing that comes out from the stage, of course, is the fact that this is a lower blast zone ceiling, so it does lead to quicker KOs, which is a good thing, by the way. Every platformer style game should have a variation between low blast zones and high blast zones. It is a good thing to have because it allows different characters, different abilities on different stages, and it opens up the combo. It opens up the need for bans because it makes you have to play differently. Speaking of, there's another early KO right there off that rocket. Bugs Bunny thrives on both variations of tree port as well as Batman. So vertical KOs will not be lacking, but that is the red team striking back as they get them on the board. That's 113 applied. That was almost a perfectly timed side special there for Wonder Woman, but that is not going to get the first KO on Bugs. Meanwhile, Key Wonder sitting at 123. That should be enough. Oh, good weight from Bugsby, but the trade-off here is these side blast zones are a little bit wider. So it's actually a bit harder to find those Sear KOs or those up specials. But as you see, he took a long trip to the right, but that does lead to another knockout. Blue team being up 3 stocks to 1. Dare will find themselves on the board, though. That is on 63 attached to Batman. So on Tree Fort, that's fully capable of finding a knockout and getting themselves to an even game. One good ladder here from Key Wonder could do it. You see Stripe trying to look for an up special to get a volley off of the rocket potentially, but that is kind of scary to do because it is a heavy projectile, so even though you can break most projectiles with that, it's kind of rough. There's that ladder that we're talking about. 111 sitting onto Bugsby right now. 53 sitting on the Key. Not too bad, but the biggest thing, can they chase? They're going right after him, chasing him all the way out. Does he get it? And he clutches out that play. Bugsby with a huge clutch right there, getting that W over him, putting out the peace sign into the camera. He knows full well what he did. That was a phenomenal play from Bugs as they get themselves that first game. You're never truly out of it. You're never truly out of it when it comes to twos. You got to make sure you keep composed, stay calm, and know that you can get it done. That's exactly what he just did right there. That was phenomenal from Bugs to chase him all the way out. Clutch V is facts. Remember, this could be a back-to-back set, too. Depending on how this goes will determine what the next set is. So Bugsby and Key are currently on what is an undefeated streak. If they continue that streak, that will lead to a loop of what could be a tiebreaker or not in the round robin. We'll find out in a second. But we'll find. Here we go. Getting into game number 2. Bugsby and Key put themselves on the board. They're able to prevent themselves from getting knocked into an early deficit because they had a massive lead to start. Remember, Key Wonder, Paradox and Streamline were smoking them at the start. They had a lot of really early KOs on Tree Fort, but we're going to switch it up now to Sky Arena No Plats. I think this is it's a happy middle ground. This is the stage you see Wonder Woman and Batman get taken too often because of the vertical KO potential, so people try to get more survivability because of the bigger blast zones, much like I was talking about before with the wider blast zones in Tree Fort. This one is not as wide, but the higher blast zone is definitely going to have a factor. As you can see right there, that might have been a stock in the previous game. But, Mogul, you are always welcome to come out here and come tussle with everyone. You know full well. We would welcome it. And right now, this is interesting because I don't think that there's a really dominant stage for either one of these two as necessary. Actually will be enough. That's going to get the knockout on the Paradox. But the thing is Bugs Bunny's tunnels, heavy projectiles, and everything are phenomenal here. They're really good for stage control. However, Stripe has the ability to buzzsaw across the whole stage. So as you can see right there, it's going across the stage. So you have active projectiles on both sides of the teams. So it's a very even stage counter pick. I think it's perfect for both. 131 and 128 sitting onto the red team though. That right there won't. Actually, he did get knocked out. I don't remember if he had a Bat Bomb applied, so it might have been a big part of it. But here goes Bugsby again, just missing the out special. Not going to get sared by Streamline. Streamline trying to go out there and catch him maybe, but the buzzsaw not going to get caught. Streamline just trying to find his way back on the stage. They're going to chase out the Paradox right now. Paradox sitting at 74. Batman can pretty much get knocked out any point to that. They try to get an early one right there, send him back up into the Bat Bomb, and maybe get a knockout. The bullets are going to get the job done, and so does Key on the left. That's Key Wonder and Bugsby putting themselves up 2 stocks in the lead. Remember in this game, though, that could be a very short lead at any time because that's Stripe sitting at 139. But here goes Bugsby, chasing him all the way out, and he gets yet another one. That time right there, he made one mistake in front of him. And when you make a mistake in front of Stripe like that, Stripe will chase you all the way off stage. And that is now them up 2 in the lead. Bugs V and Key continuing to show why they are pretty much one of the best, if not the most dangerous team around here for good reason, but also one of the biggest targets that anybody can have on their back going into twos, because that is a very dangerous core of that Wonder Woman and that Stripe. Going into game number 3 here, they're going to go ahead and go right back to Sky Arena. These matches are flying, by the way. These matches are going fast. And it is time to see if they can get the job done here. Minidoc, side note, you're so mean, bro. Like, you always go at it. You always think Paradox always catches strays. Unless it's Scopo, then it's understandable. I get why that. I get why that. But, nah, I'm just kidding. I see y'all be constantly going back and forth. But still, big time W's here to be gained as we see the first stock go to Paradox and Streamline getting an early one. Anytime you can get an early KO on the Wonder Woman, you are in a happy spot. No, I know Paradox is mean to you. I'm just messing with you. I actually love watching y'all constantly go back and forth with like number 2 Batman, number 1 Batman, but you're all the number 1 in my heart. That's all you gotta know. Okay, and I'm truly, because of that, y'all should tell me I'm number 1 Batman because I said something like that. Even though that's totally cat, because I'm kind of. But anyways, we got right now 1 the stock a piece. Currently a very bad spot for Bugsby, but he was able to get himself back down to the ground. Excellent route that he took. But there goes Paradox once again off to the side. That Streamline gonna have to take the bullet shots. He does get back down. Luckily, it was only 22, so it wasn't too bad. But Bugsby in disadvantage, gonna find his way back over. Tried to bounce him off the volley on his own rocket. That could have led to a pretty solid combo. But you never want to overextend when it's not really the case. And here, down attack, uppercut, double uppercut, of course. Trying to chase him. You don't really want to go for, actually, since he's here, I was going to say, you don't want to go for the side move in that position because you still had to jump and a dodge. So you, when he was horizontal, you want to go for that when they're really low. That's the biggest key. Nikolai, what's up? Where you at, boy? Where you at, my goat? Why are you here? Where you doing? Where you at? Why are you here? You make me cry. Anyways, we got still 2 stocks apiece, 139. But Key Wonder and Bugsby sitting on what could be a 3-0, depending, of course, on how things go. I am number 1 friendliest Batman. Thank you so much. That's right. That's not cap. No cap detected. But right now, there's another Seer going through. 3 stocks apiece. 78 sitting on the Paradox. Paradox is going to go underneath with that tunnel as well. Meanwhile, Streamline is over there throwing hands and throwing them well. Key Wonder and a Stripe. Bugsby do have access to that burst, though. Armor occasionally will let you run in for free, which is really good against a hyper-aggressive team like this. Drifting away, going back for that dodge, cover that dodge down with that Seer. That was very good from Key Wonder. Meanwhile, Stripe is over there just shooting everyone down into the theirs. They have to respect that rocket, of course. They can't really do much about that, but you can't Seer 2 in front of them. There's the Seer, though. There's the up air. Won't be enough just yet, but that is very close to them finding their mark. Stripe sitting at 106. Armor is applied, so you can't get a knockout just yet, but if he makes a mistake directly in front of them, too, tries to go for a volley, uppercut into Seer, into the rocket. That would have been beautiful, but they don't get it. However, 118, that is a big opportunity for him. He goes right above him. He just sneaks around the up special from Stripe. Meanwhile, here comes Paradox. Bat Bomb is applied to Key Wonder, battering down, and the Seer to close it out. That was so clutch by Paradox to make sure as soon as he lined them up, ripped away that jump, and got him in a position. He was able to get the closeout, and that is going to push us to a game 4. Phenomenal job by Paradox and Streamline, not going down 3-0 here, not letting that just be done just yet. We got more games to play, of course. It's going to be I wouldn't be surprised to see if we go back to Sky Arena. It's kind of been even in that regard, but it is their time to stage ban, so we'll see. Okay, so it does look like we're switching. Actually, we're gonna stay in the arena. We're just going to add a little bit of scenery. We're gonna play some arts and crafts, and we're gonna build some stone platforms as we go into game number 4. Paradox versus Streamline, Key Wonder versus Bugsby. Remember, this one is to determine. This is essentially to help determine who's going to be the top 2 teams to fight each other in the final match to get the determination on who wins and who gets second, because that does have a difference in price. I did throw a $100 prize pool onto today, which is $50 towards ones, $50 towards twos. So it's a little bit of extra money towards both because whether it be a big bracket or a small bracket, I like to make sure people have a good time. And this is the first 2 we had, so it's like on the spot, why not? Let's just do it. Throw that towards it, give people a reason to come out. They drove 3 hours out here, so I'll add a little bit more money to make it a little bit more interesting. Right now we have Key Wonder Bugsby in a better position, of course, to close the whole set out. But actually, that statement doesn't really matter because this is actually a very even game at the moment. 100 onto Batman. Here on this stage, though, that platform will help you get those combo extensions. So even with that high blast zone of Sky Arena, the stage here will benefit you in those cases of being able to chase an advantage like that. And now, not so bad. does just, well, Mafu just punched the hell out of that safe. It was about to land, and Batman was having nothing to do with it, so I'm like, this is my money, and I want it now. And he's going to get the Rick box, and he's going to get the V6 box instead. Meanwhile, of course, you don't want to ever just rush right over a Bugs Bunny. If you see the rocket is off cooldown, which of course is a big difference in 2v2s or offline, you can actually know when it's going to be there. It's the best button in the scrambles. Meanwhile, the bullets are attached to him. He's going to get out of there. Up special. Sarah's going to get him over on the side. Meanwhile, Paradox is over on the right, doing everything he can to try to get away. Good down attack, actually. Down attack in the scramble is another really good button. I didn't even really think about that. Wonder Woman just presses down attack and just says, get off me, as you just get shoulder checked and get out. And she will not be having any of that. Ooh, I like that. Dare into jump, dodge down, dare into get a reset. And if Streamline wasn't there, probably could have went for a falling up here to get some more damage too. Down attack coming through, of course. You can down attack from Batman into uppercut now. That is a true combo because you can cancel out of it now. So it probably won't get the KO on Wonder Woman. Well, it might now, but especially when applied to Batman. And if Bugs wasn't there, that would have been a free uppercut for Paradox to go get that KO. This is a pretty crucial stock at the moment because both the blue team are sitting at 100+. That downer does find its mark. Stripe is not a heavy character, so he can't really afford to get jumped right now. But they do have the armor up. That does allow them to get a double up. If they can get a knockout here onto Paradox, that would be huge. And they only need one. Actually, they only really need a good Sair onto Bugsby over there to get that knockout as well. Very close game, though. They're trying to basically shut this down right now or push this to what would be a hypothetical Game 5 into what could be a rematch into the final match after this to determine who wins it all. Very scary position right now. They'll drop down. They're lining themselves up to try and close this out. That is going to be a knockout off the top. Here goes the side special. Doesn't find it. Streamline trying to get a reversal. Sitting at 150. Going to the tunnel. Going underneath the smoke as well to make sure he's slowed. And he chases after him. The side special doesn't hit. That's on the Tactic A, so Bugsby isn't going to get knocked out yet either. Here goes Streamline to try and catch him, but that's going to be a knockout instead over onto Bugsby, and we are going to get a game number 5. And also just in the back there too, I just saw that I see the set from Takoa and Pin versus Gomo and Jeff. I had to think about that for a second. My goodness. That just ended, so that will also be a big determining factor on how things go too, because Takoa and Jeff did get a set, a 3-0 at that, over Paradox and Streamline earlier. They tried playing Batman Gizmo, didn't work. They switched to Batman and Bugs. That lost too. So there's a world where, depending on how this goes, it could be Jeff and Takoa who actually fight the next match in the final match here. So gonna find out in a second. All right, so from what I just heard, it was actually Pin and Gomo who won, so that makes things interesting. Because depending on how this match goes here, that could determine a lot. That might determine who gets first and second. I think if Paradox and Streamline lose here, actually, that might mean that I think there's a world where Jeff and Takoa just take it because of the fact that they lost to them before. So we'll find out as we got game number 5. We're going to move right back to the Sky Arena platforms. Not going to switch it up. Blue team was able to clutch it out here last time. Key Wonder and Bugsby were up 2-0 at that point, but it's not even like they're not even playing bad. Like they're playing phenomenally. It's just that Blue team kind of picked it up a little bit more in terms of being able to actually seal the deal on some of these KOs. I feel like some of the moments where they were trying to go out there for those uppercuts or the up airs from Bugs, they were getting checked for it, and that was where Bugsby specifically was punishing them heavy by getting a huge edge guard. Not to mention also both of those games, the first ones pretty much went to Bugsby clutching it. So if they could get that factor again, that would be huge. That saw blade on that top platform, look how much stage control that just has. You literally can't do anything about it. But that is a dare on the platform that's going to get a relatively early knockout. Granted, that is Batman, so he's going to get knocked out pretty early, but they strike right back, not one, but with 2, as they get the double KO here and putting themselves up 2-1. Streamline sitting at 79. That's not too bad. He's been kind of minimizing his damage, holding onto the lead as best as he can. Mostly backing it up with something like that. Now, whether it be Paradox up in front Oh, however, he kind of got cooked. He went straight from 100 to 141, but Streamline's really good at kind of keeping composed, so it doesn't really get under his skin. Doesn't have tunnel, I think. Yeah, actually he does, but he's kind of holding on to it. Never mind, there he goes. Gets his tunnel, stage control. Here comes the side special, don't punish, and that still wasn't enough. They have the armor though, so you can't really try to challenge him right now. Neither one of these two really have a lot of great armor breaking setups. You just have to pretty much hit someone straight up and hope to stop that. Of course, you have that rocket, which is another great option for it. He tries to catch him as they jump in, maybe look for a dare opener. Side air is on attack decay, so that won't be enough to get a knockout yet. Meanwhile, Paradox is taking a decent amount of damage, sitting at 175. Excuse me, 75, not 175. Streamline is sitting at 173, and Paradox, if he miscalculates these stairs, that's gonna be rough. Also, he got his own bat bomb reflected onto him, so kind of forced him to have to stop, and that allowed them to get a knockout onto Streamline. So having a pretty dead even game here, 116. Wonder Woman, however, does have some weight to her. You already know she's pretty strong. She's an Amazonian, and she is going to hold on to that life for a good amount of time. That Saw Blade was helping a ton, trying to keep that damage minimized. But here goes a Saw, and that's going to get them one. Do they close it out here? Going after Streamline. Double up, as that's going to be Paradox and Streamline falling here to Bugs v Key Wonder. They keep themselves in the dub. They did finally drop some games, but they did not, in fact, lose the set. And that's going to be the end of that one. Congratulations to them getting that W. That, of course, is not the end of the tournament, as they will still have a few